Hi, welcome to my channel. I hope that you are fine. In this video you will take a look at the world around you and see what people celebrate due to their interest in those traditions. Upvote the ones that you think are cool in weirdness and meaning, and comment down below on the ones that maybe you celebrate too. While others despise the winter season and drive it away, people from Yukon, Canada, celebrate hair freezing season in a freezing way, dunking their heads into hot springs and waiting for their hair to freeze over, and icicles to form. With temperatures reaching -30°C, it is one of the weirdest, but coolest, traditions. With spring being the season of rebirth, when nature begins to show itself once more, it's normal for people to celebrate. In Gloucestershire, England, locals and visitors gather around to roll cheese down a steep and grass-field-covered hill and chase them. While dangerous to the participants, it still attracts plenty of people each May.
Some cultures view a child's birth as a gift not only to the nation, but also to the culture overall, a new member to celebrate. To prepare them for the future, in Castrillo de Murcia, Spain, local people bless the babies born the previous year by allowing a devil to jump over them. With no injuries reported, it is a tradition that dates back to the 1600s.
Germany added a little bit of spice to the traditional way weddings are conducted. The day before the wedding is to happen, friends and family gather to smash different things on the floor of the happy couple. From plates to flower pots, there are few things that are safe from destruction. After the mess is made, the soon-to-be newlywed couple clean everything up, setting a strong foundation for their future. Chess is a game of strategy and thinking, making it quite boring to some people. The northern Italian town of Marostica is extremely delighted to host a human chess game every 2 years in September. The custom has its roots in a narrative from the 15th century. A product of a love triangle, it is one of the most fun traditions to partake in. Radishes, we grow them in our gardens and most often buy them at the store when the appetite arises. In Oaxaca, Mexico, the radish carving tradition dates back more than 120 years. Local people carve out figures and statues from the radishes they grow and display them to other locals and visitors of the region. Lithuanians celebrate the warm season of summer with the Day of Midsummer. During this day, young women must only wash their cheeks with fresh dew in the morning. Later in the evening, people gather around bonfires in the countryside and around the cities to make wishes and cast spell bags into the water to bring their desires to pass. Young couples also visit rural areas to look for fern blooms. In a little hamlet called Vrontados on the Greek island of Chios, two churches stand across from one another in a ravine. Then on Easter, opposing members try to use rockets to ring the bell of the rival church. The winner is reportedly determined by counting direct hits on each belfry the following day, yet each parish consistently asserts victory. Eggs are one of the most popular foods to eat in the world. It's a universal food which perfectly combines with many other foods. But Zenica, Bosnia has taken it a step further. To welcome the spring season, local people cook scrambled eggs in the morning and spend the rest of the day on leisure activities, relaxing and partying all around. While fireworks shooting has become the main tradition that everyone partakes in around the world, Stonehaven, Scotland has also integrated literal balls of fire into their celebrations. People gather around and swing blazing fireballs around to celebrate the occasion. It is said that this tradition dates back to the old age of the Vikings. With sports being a way of improving oneself, it is not so uncommon to celebrate strength by showcasing it to other people. The traditional Scottish athletic contest involves men wearing kilts tossing a big pole called a cobber, and it is practiced at the Scottish Highland Games. In contrast to modern sports, tossing is more about the position the pole lands in than it is about how far it travels. The pole must be thrown with its thinner end facing away from the tosser and land flat on the ground with its larger end. Tomatoes have become a staple of many cuisines around the world, but the Spanish people have taken it to further levels. In the city of Bunol, there is an event where a fight about food happens, and the ammunition? Overripe tomatoes. A friendly fight, trucks are brought in with tomatoes and the ensuing chaos covers the people and the city overall in tomatoes. In Ivrea, Italy, every year, something very odd happens during the 3 days before Mardi Gras. The locals split into 9 distinct squads, wear war gear, and over the course of several days, throw oranges at one another in an effort to eliminate the other teams. This game's ancestry is unknown. Phones are rather a new invention, so hollering is still not a forgotten art in our society, especially in the USA. Hollering was a highly developed method of communication over great distances that was particularly well liked in the American Southeast. It is a combination between a yodel and a hunting cry. The National Hollerin' Contest was established in 1969 in Spivey's Corner, North Carolina, to carry on this fun custom, and it has continued every year since. The last frontier and the icebox of the USA, Alaska is probably one of the coldest places on Earth. So there will most certainly be a tradition relating to Alaska's coldness. In one town in this state, people bet on when the river ice will break and a tripod is placed on the ice to track the time. When the ice eventually breaks, the winner gets quite a pool of prize money. That was all from it. I hope that you like it. Please like and share. Tell your suggestions in comments section below. Also subscribe to the channel. Goodbye.